Cleansing is an important step in a skincare routine, but a recent survey reveals that Americans' cleansing habits could actually use a little bit of work. Board-certified dermatologist Dr. Sherry Marchbein is here to discuss. Nice to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we're moving through these hot summer months, and you're saying it's actually extremely important for us to be mindful of what we're doing with our skin, right?
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of us think about wintertime as the time of year that we're supposed to change up our skincare routine, but the same goes for the summer. You know, we're outside more in the summer than we are any other time of year. And so when you think about sweat, heat, humidity, wearing sunscreen, that can of course clog the pores, it can cause acne breakouts, and then the sun itself can actually be very drying and irritating for the skin. We see a lot of eczema this time of year. So having a proper skincare routine, which starts with a gentle cleanser, is very, very important, especially in the summer.
So give us some specific steps on the do's and don'ts of taking care of our skin.
Okay, so I'm going to go over the don'ts first. So what's really astonishing is that in a recent survey conducted by CeraVe, 55% of Americans, just take that number in, do not cleanse their skin at all. So they don't wash their face at all, which means that people are going to bed, you know, with dirt and makeup and pollution and bacteria on the skin. And of those who do cleanse their skin, half of them don't use a cleanser that's appropriate for the face. So they may use something like shampoo or hand soap. And we know that these don't have the proper ingredients and aren't gentle enough to be used on the face. So just as bad as underwashing is overwashing. Overwashing for dermatologists means that if you wash more than twice a day, we know that we can have a higher incidence of acne and breakouts. It can also strip the skin of the natural, healthy moisture and hydration that's supposed to be there. So the idea of having like a squeaky clean face when you're done, you know, cleansing is not actually what we want. That means that you're stripping the skin of good, healthy fats and oils that are supposed to be there, that are keeping the skin barrier intact, and you're leaving yourself kind of exposed to eczema and irritations. So we don't want the squeaky clean feel. We want to use gentle cleansers. Lastly, water alone is not enough. So water will not get rid of dirt, pollution, sunscreen, makeup, bacteria. We really need to reach for those gentle facial cleansers. I love ones that have hydrating ingredients like ceramides and hyaluronic acid, and that's what we want to be washing our face with. So no water, and wash twice a day with a gentle cleanser.
And so on the table there is sort of a routine that we can follow to follow your tips, right?
Yeah. Yep. So I like something called a double cleanse routine, which is where you're using either micellar water or cleansing wipes as your first step. That way you're really getting off all the dirt, the bacteria, the pollution, your makeup. And then your second step would either be a foaming cleanser or a creamy hydrating cleanser like CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. That's a great option to do. So that would be what we would want to do as our second step. You follow that up right after patting your face dry, leave it a little bit damp, and you want to apply a thick creamy moisturizer. And last but not least, do not ever leave the house without sunscreen. So you want to wear a broad spectrum high SPF, so SPF 30, that blocks UVA and UVB rays every single day of the year, summer or winter.
Excellent. And if we want more information on these products, where can we go?
So for more great skincare tips on how to cleanse your skin, go to CeraVe.com.
Doctor, very important tips. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. We'll be right back.